morning. I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for being here to support us, not just this morning, but throughout our entire lives. None of us would be sitting here able to celebrate this great accomplishment without the support of all our parents, teachers, administrators, friends, and community members. I speak for the entire class of 2019 when I say we are all filled with gratitude for you and feel extremely blessed to have such amazing supporters. Sitting here today, we are all feeling so many different emotions, but summing those up, the best word I could think of was bittersweet. Some of us are continuing on to universities, community colleges, trade schools, or private colleges. Others of us are going to serve our country, and we thank you for that dedication. Yet others are taking a gap year to figure out what they want to do or going straight into the workforce. Some of us will spend the rest of our lives in Clinton County, and some of us will end up hundreds and hundreds of miles away. Regardless of our future plans, the real world is starting. We are all preparing to lead the only life we have ever known for the last 18 years and start a new chapter. We've been dreaming and talking of this moment for so long, yet now that it's finally here, it's nearly impossible not to feel a little bit of sadness or fear. I've heard so many times in the last few months from all of you guys how much you can't wait to get out of this small school in town and branch out in your lives. Okay. Even though the most eager of us will find a moment in the next year to come that we realize just how truly blessed we were to attend Clinton Prairie. Regardless of what we've all said or thought, the fact of the matter is being in a small knit school with the same group of peers, teachers, community members, and faculty has helped us all grow so much as people and prepared us for our lives that we have ahead of us. The three biggest lessons that I have learned while being here are the importance of having a support group of people, the qualities of compassion and dedication, and the vitality of laughter and love through all things in life. We've all been together through so much. It's no secret some of us haven't always been the best of friends, but at the end of the day, the 80 of us have stood together and supported one another through the good and the bad. A big memory that sticks out to me is in 6th grade when Tiffany's house burned down on her birthday, and our entire grade came together and brought in food, stuffed animals, and toys and clothes to give to Tiffany's family when she finally came back to school. Dozens of us stood in the stands at Frankfort celebrating Tatum when she made her 1,000th career point in basketball our junior year. And none of us will ever be able to forget hearing Liz's voice in the hallway screaming and hollering at everyone. Too many of the kids in our grade have been struck with the tragedy in the passing of a dad, brother, cousin, boyfriend, or other family member. And we have all stood behind those people in their time of grief and checked in with them for months afterwards in the hallways, classes, and even outside of school. If you were to go into the Frankfort Applebee's after any home game during the fall or the winter, you would most likely find every table crammed full of us who had just gotten done cheering on our teams and showing our school spirit. Even though we won't have this same support group of classmates in the future, the love and support we have all shown each other through the years has taught me that that is something so important in life. Wherever you guys go next in life, make sure you find people to surround yourself with that lift you up in your good and your bad. This class and community has led me to be a strong believer that you can do almost anything with a mix of compassion and determination. One of my biggest inspirations with these qualities is Mallory. We all saw her every day of high school working in the life skills room and being so dedicated to it while still loving the kids every second of it. Sarah used her compassion and anonymously put hundreds of inspirational sticky notes on the front of people's lockers during our sophomore year to brighten their day, regardless of how busy she was. And none of us can forget the determination of all of us on Monday mornings, squealing into the parking lot on 2 tires, and quite literally running from our cars to school as the last bell rang. If you have the drive and work ethic to accomplish anything you set your mind to, yet you still have the compassion to stop along the way and care for others, it truly says so much more about your success and where you came from. Clinton Prairie has most importantly taught me the vitality of laughter and love while living life. I'll never forget, during my junior year when I was going through a rough few months, Josh, Shaylin, Brock, and I ended up at Brock's house one night, and the boys taught us how to play Fortnite. And there was so many laughs with that, I'll never be able to forget that. And none of us can forget how hard we laughed at Brock and Mason emceeing the school review while Brock hit on Mason's mom the entire time. I'll never forget the personal laughter I felt on Spring Break 2018 with Mallory, Molly, Lane, Morgan, Brock, and Joey that led to late night beach chats and realizing how much I truly loved so many of the friends in my grade and how grateful I was for all of them. I knew senior year we all find laughs, and Alyssa showing up to every single event late for no reason, just because. And in 7th and 8th grade, Kylie could always make anyone laugh with her little opposite shoulder taps and hiding routine that she always did. You guys know what I'm talking about? Life has moved so fast in the last 13 years and is filled with a lot of stress, what seems like just a little bit of time, and so many emotions. Taking time to stop and just be grateful for love and laughing in life has made all the difference in some of the not so bright times in all of our lives. We won't be laughing with the same group of people next year. We should all continue to laugh with the people that we come to love and be grateful for them always. There are approximately 7.6 billion people in this entire world, 327.2 million in the United States, 6.692 million in Indiana alone, and we are just a measly 80 in the graduating class of 2019 from Prairie High School. That makes us a whopping 0.0000001% of the entire world we live in. Yet I stand before you today 100% confident that all 80 of us have the capability of making a mark on the world we live in for the better, despite being such a small percentage just because of where we came from. The towns we grew up in, the schools that taught us, the teachers and administrators that shaped us, the parents that guided us, the peers we learned and lived with, all played such a crucial role in giving us every tool we needed to grow up and prosper. Whether you learned the same 3 lessons I did from this school, I guarantee you that you all learned something. It is our responsibility to take these tools and lessons and go out wherever life may take us and use them to the best of our abilities. We have hundreds of people behind us in the Prairie community in our hometowns that we owe it to never forget and to make as proud as possible. Whether it be changing just one life or changing a million here or somewhere else, we are all capable simply because of the foundation we have behind us. Prairie Class of 2019, I stand before you today to congratulate you on how far you've come this far in life and the accomplishment we are all achieving today. But I challenge you, go forth from this accomplishment out into the world and make it a better place, but never forget where you came from while you're doing it. Thank you.